And the downside to this particular situation, if Charlie Sheen is now single, well, that's a bigger health scare than Ebola. Do you work with many porn people? Well, no, I mean you work with many porn people, but you work with many porn people. Hold on, let me try and approach that sentence again, like someone that can actually talk for a living. You've worked with a lot of porn people. How many of them have you known that were successfully married?
Maybe 2. Wait, successfully married? 0.
0. Oh, okay.
Married with issues? Yes, all of them.
Yeah, my husband's also my manager, so you're going to have to reach out to him, too. And he's the one that tells me who and what I can talk to and take off my... It's my third husband. I'm 25.
And after the first 2, I thought it would be a fantastic idea to let him manage my career, because this seems to be a bond that will never fail me.
He's only really 35 years older than me. It's good with his money.
Which is why I decided to make it my money. Oh, my God. Yeah. It was so funny. Like, we had this big station festival for one of the stations I work for, The Buzz, in Houston. We had BuzzFest over the weekend, and BuzzFest was a huge success. 20,000 people came. It was sold out. And I'm sort of, hanging around doing the stuff that I got to do, bringing bands on stage, interviewing people, shaking the flesh, kissing the babies or something. What do? You press the flesh and you kiss the babies. I don't know. Whatever the case was, I was doing everything I could to fulfill all my professional obligations. And a lot of that is people want to take pictures with you, or they're going to like tweet with you, or whatever the case may be. You're doing all that stuff. And it's cool and it's fun. But one of the guys in one of the bands, we were just hanging out, talking, and I noticed that the next day, I was like, oh, that guy's wife or girlfriend, who I've met like 3 or 4 times, added me on Twitter. She follows me on Twitter. That's kind of cool, because I've met her around, and that right on. And you know how if you have Twitter, there's two different pictures at the top of your thing. There's like your what do they call that? The avatar, the middle, the picture in the middle. What am I talking about, Funkhauser? What's that?
Yeah, the profile, sort of.
The profile picture. And then you have a little background picture, so there's 2 pictures. Cover photo. And so the picture is just her, and that's all you see when you're like, hey, this person added you. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, is this who I think it is? And I was like, is this so-and-so's wife or girlfriend or whatever the hell the situation is? They have a kid together. And I was like, is this her? And I click on the picture of her smiling face, and her cover photo is her spread eagle with a marital aid inserted in, stuff. And I was like, oh, so that's what she does for a living. And it was really strange to have had a conversation with someone many, many times, had no idea that that's what they do for a living, and then be like, there is the most intimate part of her, there's the most intimate part of her anatomy south of the equator being actively penetrated by something plastic. Now, had I ever wondered, I know what that looks like. You must deal with that all the time.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Do you just get over it, or is it weird?
In the beginning, it was weird because you kind of don't want to look at him in the eye. You feel that embarrassed. It's like, I've seen your bits and pieces. But, they're all just people at the end of the day. You just talk to them and stuff. And I wish I had more to say to them, and just in passing, I'm like, hey, how's it going? How's your career doing? Good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Talk to you later.
I have to say, I sort of, from the other side of the fence, understand it a little bit. I think, I'm not sure. Because, when I was in a band, the idea was, I viewed playing live as a take-no-prisoners competitive sport. The idea was to blow every single band off stage that you could, whether that band was enormous rock stars or they were the local band from down the street. It's cool to play with other people that are good, but the bar was set that no one would ever be better than you. No one would ever be put crazier than you. No one would ever put on a more intense show than you. That's how I looked at playing live. And the shows were pretty nuts, and I did some incredibly stupid things to work a crowd up into a frenzy in my time. And then you're doing this stuff, you're spitting, you're screaming, you're yelling, you're jumping up and down, you're doing backflips, you're climbing up lighting rigs, you're putting yourself in a bunch of incredibly dangerous and stupid positions for the sake of entertainment. And then, occasionally you have like your aunt and uncle come to the show and you haven't seen them in a while. And it's just like, oh, hey, how are you? And then they see what you do for a living. And that seems incongruous with a person that would be able to hold a normal conversation. And so I would imagine that sort of like innate, not shame isn't the right word for it, but that innate hump that you have to get over when people look at what you do for a living and then try and sort of relate to you on a one-to-one level. As a former dude in a band, I think I understand a little bit what that's like, and I guess that would be a similar thing for a porn star, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. What else?
It's fun when their parents show up to see what they do.
Oh.
When they're doing their other job, like not their main job, but their other job, like talking on stuff, and their parents want to come visit. You got to make small talk with their parents.
It's interesting when their parents are involved, like when their parents are their managers or something like that, and they're going through like daily taping, like. Oh, that's really odd. That guy, what's his name? Seymour Butts or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's his real name?
I know that guy, Adam something.
Yeah, and his business is like a family business. His mom works with him, his uncle works with him, and his mom will even tell you, like, I can't watch his work. That's weird. And it's not like he does normal porn. It's not like he does sort of like garden variety dull porn.
Adam Glasser is his name.
Okay, so like old Adam, whose screen name is Seymour Butts. What sort of act do you suppose someone with the name Seymour Butts engages in on camera? Yep, you'd be right. And so his mom, like, has to, I think she does quality control on his videos, and she's like, I really can't watch them. I tried once or twice, and yeah, no. So I just, make sure I have nothing to do with that end of the business, but it's got to be a challenge. What else is going on in the world?
Bill Murray will co-star in a Christmas TV special.
Right, because what says holiday spirit more than a sad-eyed, heavily scarred cynic? Almost nothing. Nothing at all. I think there's something desperate and gray and sad about Christmas at times, and I think Bill Murray is the perfect representation for that, and I'm not even joking.
You're going to go see that movie? St. Vincent?
What was the last Bill Murray movie I saw? What was the one where he's, it's the artsy guy from Austin, really good. I can't remember his name. He did, who am I talking about?
I can't remember either.
Wes Anderson. I saw Bill Murray in that Wes Anderson movie where he's playing opposite Jason Biggs, and I saw him in The Life Aquatic, which was another Wes Anderson movie, and I think he's great in all those things. So, I don't know. It's weird. I love Bill Murray. I love his work. I think, as a human being, he's kind of awesome. Definitely a bit of an odd bird, but I don't know. I just like him. And it's one of those things where I probably won't go see his movies in the theater, but I'll definitely make a point of getting around to watching them at some point because I think he's pretty awesome at what he does. Are you going to go to the theater and see it? He's supposed to be like up for an Oscar for this one. This is supposed to be his like acting tour de force.
Yeah, probably. I just saw Gone Girl, and I'm in on a movie thing, so yeah, I'll probably see St. Vincent.
Isn't Gone Girl the one where Ben Affleck whips the old twig and berries out?
Yeah, I missed it, but the girlfment saw it.
And
I guess I was looking at
results?
the other thing. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she said, "Did you see it?" And I go, "I didn't really." Was that what that was? I didn't.
I don't know. That doesn't really speak very highly to old Ben Affleck's wedding tackle south of the equator. If it's a matter of like, was that what that was? Oh, it's like a real one, just smaller. What else?
Bono says he always wears sunglasses because he's had glaucoma for 20 years.
Oh, well, this explains why he still hasn't found what he's looking for.
Rolling up in H-Town, always hot enough to do it with the top down. Cool breeze, palm trees, tonight it's all good in the 713. Whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I was in 212, now live in 713. Well, here I am, with the H-Town jam. Came to the city with a master plan. H-Town is my home wherever I'm at home, my return. return to the land of the Astrodome. People who are used by TV Johnny treat you the same if you don't got money. Don't hardly ever gonna look at you funny. 8 days out of 10 it is always sunny. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. Whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713. Well, it's a punk ass kid from the 212. From New York City, so gritty, I'm steady coming at you. But I got that south in my mouth, I immigrated, I made it. And in the H I can shine, in NYC I was faded. New York to H-Town is a move I made. East Coast to Third Coast, and I'm glad I stayed. New York, that's where all my dues were paid. But now in H-Town, I got it made. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. Whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713, whoa. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. 7 to the 1, 1 to the 3. Come on everybody, rep the city for me. Whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713, whoa, 713. I live in 212, now live in 713, whoa.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh God, I'm getting so sick of this. Why everybody gotta be so ridiculous? Serenity now, serenity now. Ah, fuck it. What if I just burn this whole town down? Everyone's an idiot, but me. It's a cold hard fact, not just what I believe. I want a little quiet, so don't try it. I'll check your ass like a looter in a riot. Shut up, bitch, shut up now. Keeping it simple is gonna make me smile. Shut your whore mouth, wait till I'm done. Oh God, this is why I just hate everyone. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everybody. Found that only stupid people are breeding. Little unwanted failures who live on welfare, who live in trailers, and it's just not fair, no. But all my tax laws will be there for them to be losers from the start of their life to the end. And that's why I'm not sad when people in poverty die, and why you should pass an IQ test or be sterilized. Shut up, bitch, shut up now. Keeping it simple is gonna make me smile. Shut your whore mouth, wait till I'm done. Oh God, this is why I just hate everyone. I hate everybody. Everyone, oh, I hate everybody. I hate everyone. I hate everyone.
Go ahead, favorite the show and enjoy AD on the go. iHeartRadio presents AD.
So I got a tweet from Carolee, who actually works with me at one of my stations, The Buzz. A brush with greatness. It's flattering beyond belief to know that she's actually listening to our Punkcast show, and makes me feel like I should be doing the radio equivalent of standing up straight and, chewing with my mouth closed. But Carolee pointed out that Neil Patrick Harris also showed his Twig and Berries in Gone Girl. Did you notice that, Funkhauser, when you went to see it?
There was... I didn't see it, but I can't tell you why, because I would spoil it for you. There was too much other stuff going on.
Interesting. Well, apparently
and I usually spot them when they happen in movies.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But you know what? I think the craziest... I think you're starting to see more and more male